Good morning and welcome to St. Bridget's Spiritual Church of Edmonton. Today is June 15th and it's Father's Day. So today we are going to be talking about dads. And we're going to talk about what are dads? What do they do? How do they impact our lives? Now, some of us have experiences with fathers that maybe have not been around, or they have been around, but maybe not in a good way. Or they've had a big impact on your life, but they're still dads. So what is role modeling? A role model is someone whose behavior, attitudes, and actions serve as an example to follow for others to follow. For fathers, being a role model means demonstrating qualities such as respect, responsibility, kindness, resilience in their daily lives. It's about showing children how to navigate challenges, form healthy relationships, and contribute positively into the world. Role modeling isn't about being perfect. It's about consistency and authenticity. Children learn by observing how their parents handle stress, solve problems, and interact with others. It's often the small, everyday actions that make the most significant impact. Fathers can be role models because they often demonstrate the positive qualities and behaviors that children can learn from and aspire to, such as responsibility, kindness, work ethic, and problem-solving skills. They can also provide a sense of security and stability, which is critical for a child's emotional well-being. Positive male father role models are actively involved in their children's lives, offering support, encouragement, and guidance, while also teaching valuable life skills and prompting healthy relationships. Now, we think about our dads. You go, did my dad do that? How did my dad impact my life? So these are the idealism of dads, right? But dads aren't perfect. And so we're going to just talk about, these are some of the role models they exhibit on children. So fathers can model healthy relationships, emotional intelligence, and responsibility in decision making. They can impart valuable lessons about honesty, integrity, compassion, and courage. Fathers can demonstrate the importance of hard work and dedication through their own actions. Fathers' presence and encouragement can help children build confidence and resilience. Children learn how to approach challenges and find solutions by observing their father. Fathers can show that it's okay to be strong, emotionally available, and respectful. Children thrive on routine and knowing they can rely on their father for support. Fathers prioritize quality time with their children, actively participating in their lives and showing genuine interest in their activities and well-being. They are fully present during interactions, minimizing distractions and creating meaningful connections. They plan one-on-one activities with their children, fostering a sense of individual connection and attention. They actively listen to their children's thoughts and feelings, validating their emotions and making them feel heard and understood. They provide a safe and secure environment, both physically, emotionally, and offer protection when needed. They show empathy and understanding towards their children's struggles and offer support during difficult times. They model respect behavior towards others, including the children's mother, and demonstrates kindness in their interactions. They take responsibility for their actions, are reliable, dependable, and teach their children the importance of these qualities. They demonstrate honesty and integrity in their words and actions, building trust and fostering a sense of moral responsibility in their children. They model how to overcome challenges and setbacks, teaching their children the importance of perseverance and determination. They model healthy ways of approaching and resolving conflicts, teaching children valuable problem-solving skills. They encourage their children to be independent and make their own choices, while also guiding them in making sound decisions. They model effective communication skills and encourage their children to express their thoughts and feelings openly and honestly. They demonstrate a strong work ethic and teach their children the value of hard work. They model healthy relationships with their partners. I just read that. Okay. Right. They create a fun and positive environment, engaging in playful activities and showing a sense of humor. They're willing to be vulnerable and share their own experiences, creating a safe place for their children to do the same. In essence, a father is one who provides a strong foundation of love, support, guidance, and a positive example for the children to build upon throughout their lives. So you think about that. Fathers are important. They matter. They make a difference in a child's life. And sometimes I think fathers don't see it that way. They don't understand the impact, the importance that they have on their child's life. Some do, and some don't. But it's important for them to acknowledge, and for us to acknowledge, to let them know also that they are an important part of a child's life. And sometimes our fathers cannot be around for whatever reason. And sometimes we have a father figure. So a father figure refers to an individual other than a biological father who assumes typical parental roles and provides support, guidance, and a sense of security to a child or a young person. This figure can be an adopted father, a stepfather, an older brother, a teacher, or any other person who acts as a substitute for a biological father, offering emotional support and model for a relationship. Father figures serve as as objects of identification and attachment, like a biological father. Children may look up to them, seek their approval, and model their behavior. They impact a child's development. They have a positive, involved father figure can contribute to a child's self-esteem, confidence, and overall well-being. Conversely, a lack of positive father figure or negative experience with one can lead to challenges in forming a sense of secure attachments and developing healthy relationships later in life. Again, they can have a big impact on our lives. Father figures can provide a sense of protection, authority, and responsibility, as well as offer guidance and support in various areas of life, including problem-solving, social skills. In essence, father figures play a crucial role in shaping a child's and psychological development by providing a model of relationships, offering support, guidance, and contributing to their sense of security and self-worth. So fathers have a big, big, important responsibility, right? But sometimes we also are wounded by our fathers. So a father wound refers to the emotional scars from negative experiences with a father figure, which can impact an individual's self-worth, relationship, and overall psychological well-being. Adult relationships with fathers can be complex, ranging from strong and positive to strained and even non-existent. These relationships significantly impact an adult's child's self-esteem, social interactions, and romantic relationships. Factors like a father's emotional availability, communication style, and presence during childhood play crucial roles in shaping these dynamics. Rebuilding or strengthening a relationship with a father, even after challenging experiences, is possible and can lead to a greater emotional well-being. So, navigating adult relationships with fathers. Communication. Open and honest communication is key. Adult children can express their needs and feelings while also acknowledging their father's perspective. They can set boundaries. Establishing healthy boundaries, especially regarding old, unresolved conflict, can help create a more positive dynamic. Forgiveness. Forgiveness, whether for past hurts or present-day misunderstandings, can be crucial for healing and moving forward. Acceptance. Acceptance that parents are human and may have limitations can help manage expectations and reduce disappointments. Also, as well, seeking help, professional help for family therapy can be beneficial in addressing unresolved issues and develop a healthier relationship. Focus on the positive. Acknowledge and appreciate positive aspects of the relationship. Even small gestures can foster a more positive connection. Individual growth. Focusing on personal growth and self-care can create a stronger foundation for building healthy relationships with your father. Forgiveness of father. And forgiving fathers who have crossed over and maybe not had a chance to forgive. So forgiving a deceased father, especially if there is a difficult relationship, is a personal and often complex process. It involves acknowledging the harm done, understanding the situation, and choosing to let go of resentment, even if you cannot reconcile with him directly. Psychotherapy or grief counseling can be helpful in navigating these emotions and developing a path towards forgiveness. So to acknowledge the process, validate your emotions. Recognize that it's normal to feel anger, sadness, resentment, or even relief after a person's death, especially if the relationship was strained. Don't suppress. Avoid trying to ignore or dismiss your feelings. Allow yourself to experience them fully. It's going to be important for us to experience our emotions. Okay? When we stuff them down, they come out in a negative way. We're not acknowledging them. Journal. Write down your thoughts and feelings can be a healthy way to process them, especially if you feel uncomfortable or unable to express them to others. Again, seek support and get with a therapist or counselor or trusted friend about your feelings. Again, sharing that feeling, acknowledging those feelings are important. Seek understanding. Reflect on his life. Try to understand your father's perspective, his experiences, and what might have contributed to his behavior. Consider his childhood. Understand his background and experiences might offer insight into why he acted the way he did. Seek information. If appropriate, discreetly ask family members about his history or seek to understand any potential trauma he may have experienced. Working towards forgiveness. Reframe forgiveness. Forgiveness is not about condoning his actions or forgetting the pain he caused. It's about releasing the hold that his actions have had on your emotions and your present life. You let go of resentment. Nursing resentment can be harmful on your own well-being. Forgiveness allows you to detach from those negative emotions. Focus on the positive. If possible, try to recall positive memories or aspects of your relationship with your father. Write a letter. Write a letter to your father expressing your feelings, including your forgiveness, can be a powerful step in that process. Visit his gravesite. Some find visiting his grave and reading the letter a symbolic act of closure. Create rituals. Engage in activities that honor his memory in a way that feels meaningful to you. Self-forgiveness and moving forward. Acknowledge that you did the best that you could with the situation and that you deserve to forgive yourself for any feelings of guilt or regret. Focus on personal growth. Use your experience to learn and grow and to create a more positive future for yourself. Find meaning. Reflect on how your relationship with your father has shaped you and find ways to honor his memory in a positive light. Again, seek help for therapy if you need it. Support groups also help. Connecting with others who have experienced similar losses can also be helpful. Forgiving a deceased parent is a personal journey, and there is no one-size-fits-all. Be patient with yourself. Allow yourself time and space to grieve, and don't hesitate to seek help or guidance when you need it. So I'm going to also go and talk about tips, but I just wanted this would be important because sometimes like our dads have an important part in our lives. And I know for me, my dad was absent. I didn't have a dad growing up. I had him just sporadically here and there. And he had an impact on my life, even though it was very short. It had a big impact on my life, and it has even to this day. And so I think it's important for us to understand that we all have dads, good or bad, right? And it's how are we living with that? How do we show up, right? How do we honor our fathers for what they gave us? They gave us life, for one thing, right? So it's about allowing ourselves to heal through any of that stuff that we're still carrying, but also allow us to also honor our dads that have been there for us as well, right? To be there, that have supported us, that helped us, that have not let us down, or maybe they did at one time or another, but being able to forgive them and move on and learn from them as well, learn from their mistakes. So for all these dads that are going to be dads, that are new dads, that are thinking that maybe there's things I could do differently, or there's dads that are maybe in a divorce situation, these are important tips to have for our dads. So dads, it's vital to be actively involved in your child's life, whether you live together or not. Here are great ways to create healthy, positive engagement with your children. Speak positively to and about their mother. It's essential to be on the same page as their mother about your role. Be clear and respectful, emphasizing your desire to be an involved father. Speak positively about her in front of your children to show respect and maintain a healthy relationship. And this is really important, to always speak healthy about the other partner. Create a vision of fatherhood engagement. Think about what you would hope your children would say about you as a father in the future. This will help to clarify your purpose and guide your decisions. Be the bridge between your father and your children. Reflect on your relationship with your father and decide what positive aspects to pass on to your children and what negative aspects to avoid. Establish ritual dad time. Spend regular one-on-one time with your children, doing activities you both enjoy. Make sure you talk and build a strong connection. Know your children. Be interested in their lives. Know their friends and understand their stressors. Show they're worthy of your time and attention. Be known by your children. Share stories about your childhood, an essence of humanizing yourself and initiating meaningful dialogue. Your role as a father has tremendous value in a child's life. You can make a lasting difference in your children's lives, and you are appreciated more than you know. So today, we celebrate all fathers by celebrating, honoring, acknowledging, forgiving, and remembering them. So I want to, hopefully that was a takeaway. I hope people were able to understand, connect, bring some things up to mind for yourself about what does it mean to be a father and how important a father's life is to a child. And how today, being Father's Day, we're going to honor that for the things that they have given us, and take away the nuggets of joy and kindness that we have. So thank you very much for being with us today. I will be, we have Evening with Spirit on the 20th, on the Friday. So you're welcome to attend. We hope you can. And there'll be tickets at the door, or you can actually buy them online at St. Bridget's Spiritual Church website. So thank you for being with us today. Have a good one. Bye.